Good afternoon. My name is Bob Glenn, and it's my honor to be the president of the University of Houston Victoria and be the one to welcome you to this annual commencement ceremony. At this time, we would ask all audience members to stand. We will be observing the singing of the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps or hats. Male graduates, please remove your mortar boards. The national anthem will be led by Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, Dr. Chance M. Glenn Sr. After the anthem, please remain standing for a moment of reflection, led by the UHV Student Government Association President, Ms. Kai Martinez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello, fellow Jaguars. First, I would like to congratulate you all on reaching this important achievement. It's been quite a journey. I want to applaud you all for persevering and completing your degree despite the struggles of the pandemic and all other difficulties we each have faced. Each of you have proved that we as Jaguars are truly exceptional. Now, as we prepare for the future and the journey ahead for each of us, let's take a moment to reflect on the steps that brought us here. Think back on your journey, but don't look back with regret at your struggles. Look back and know that you have come through and moved beyond to something better. Look back and remember all the people who have supported you and encouraged you on your journey. Please join me in this moment of reflection. Thank you. Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin this program, we would ask that you silence your cell phones. The University of Houston Victoria is a unique institution in that we have a very large percentage of our students who are first generations of their family to attend college. I wonder if we could ask those of you who are among our graduates who are first generation in your family to graduate, if you would please stand for just a moment to be recognized. All first generation. Thank you. Since for many of you, this will be your first occasion to engage in a formal academic ceremony, we thought it would be appropriate to spend just a couple of minutes talking about why we choose today to wear the regalia that you see on all the faculty and staff, and why students are dressed in black robes, because it doesn't make sense in and of itself. But there is a good reason, and that reason is we are participating in a ceremony that goes back over 1,000 years. In 1000 AD, there were no universities and there were no libraries. Additionally, there was a very strict class system. As a result, if you were born in a particular station, it would be inevitable that you would spend your entire life at that station. In other words, if you were born a peasant or a farmer or a baker or anywhere else along the spectrum, that is where you spent your life. And part of what kept you in place was your clothing. What you were wearing was a sure sign of your station in life and what was expected of you. Moving up in the world was an extremely remote possibility. Books were a scarce commodity, and consequently so was knowledge. Coming into possession of knowledge was one of the few ways that a person could move up in a world where there was a very rigid society. If one was able to learn how to read, finding books would be the next obstacle. There were only two places to find a book, in monasteries and in private libraries. But monasteries were the only place where books could be accessed by someone not of noble birth. Men who wanted to seek knowledge and better their lives, the better their lot in life, came to the monastery to find it. In most cases, these seekers of knowledge were young initiates into the priesthood called clerics. They were required to join the monastery and wear the clerical robes as a declaration to the world of the path they had chosen. In doing so, they did more than simply declare their identities. They also took on certain responsibilities to everyone they encountered. To put on a robe was a life-changing event. A person who put on the robe of a cleric was committing himself to serving others as well as himself. As time progressed, the wearing of robes became increasingly symbolic. As universities developed an identity separate from that of the monastery, the meaning of the robe changed. The academic robes you see today became associated strictly with teaching. But even in change, the real meaning of the robe remained basically the same. The wearing of the academic robe by our faculty is still an expression of who we are and what purpose we are supposed to serve in society. It carries with it certain obligations. Concepts like academic integrity and service are an inherent part of accepting a place within the community of scholars. When we wear the regalia, we are still saying to society that we are seekers of knowledge, that we are here to serve others as well as ourselves, and that we recognize our obligations to those who are present here today. 1,000 years ago, when a cleric put on the robe, he was saying that he was a new person, a member of a new community. When a cleric put on the robe, it was a life-changing event. I believe the faculty members who are assembled here in front of me, in your honor, will tell you that their decision to pursue their educational dreams, to don their robes, was a life-changing event for them as well. My hope for each of you is that the education you received from us helps you achieve the future you see for yourself, and that there will come a time, perhaps today, when you agree that it changed your life too. But I would remind you that today's ceremony is called commencement, not conclusion. You are not through, you are starting. From this day forward, you are a clear example of what a degree from UHV can do for a person. You are now and forever will be the sons and daughters of UHV, a member of the Jaguar family, an alumnus. Whatever field you have chosen, people will look at you and judge us. When you come up here to get your degree, the last thing I will tell you is, now go and do good work. Go out and show the world how a UHV degree can help you open any door you want to pass through. I want you to know that as you go out today to engage your future and change your world, that UHV is proud of you. But we are looking forward to being prouder still as we watch what you accomplish in your life, the lives of your family and the lives of your community. Do good work and make us prouder. And while we are talking about your community, I want to remind you of something I truly believe every educated person knows. You rarely accomplish anything of value alone. Our greatest accomplishments are those we achieve with others, not in spite of them. Olympic sprinter and three-time gold medalist Wilma Rudolph once noted, no matter what accomplishments you make, someone helped you get there. You are here today surrounded by the people who literally or figuratively helped you achieve this distinction. The people in this room are your people. They helped you get here today. Think about that, and then before you leave here today, thank them. An educated person knows the importance of being thankful. Be thankful to your people. Life is waiting for you to experience it. It is indeed a summation of the experience that we have from the moment we take our first breath until the time that we take our last. So my message to you today is both short and simple. Celebrate this joyous occasion. Be proud of what you have accomplished and be hopeful about the path that you have chosen. Let this road be your declaration to the world of who you are and where you are going. Embrace and thank your people. Let this commencement exercise be the start of the next stage in your life. Stand proud that you are part of the UHV family and show the world what you and UHV can accomplish together. And remember, you are always a part of the Jacks Nation. Joining us today in our ceremony are distinguished representatives from the University of Houston Victoria's President's Regional Advisory Board. The board is a group of outstanding citizens who offer the university administration wise and timely advice on many issues. A number of them are seated behind me on the platform, and I would ask them to stand while I call their names. Dr. Tina Harrington and Deborah Williams. Please join me in recognizing these two exceptional community members. UHV is also fortunate to have a number of capable and well-trained administrators, faculty, and staff who work to help students achieve success and are a part of the President's Cabinet. Some of them are seated behind me on the stage, and I would like to ask them to stand and be recognized at this time, all members of the Executive Committee and President's Cabinet. I also want to acknowledge my wife, Laurie, who I appreciate very much as I serve as UHV's president. Laurie is sitting with Amy White, the wife of our distinguished commencement speaker, Harold Sonny White. Amy and Laurie, would you please stand to be recognized? Students are certainly the lifeblood of any university, but the heart that pumps that lifeblood is our faculty. You've already seen the faculty representative, our Grand Marshal, Dr. Sandy Veneman, President of the Faculty Senate and Professor of Psychology in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, and Professor of Biology in the College of Natural and Applied Sciences. The Grand Marshal plays an important role in today's ceremony. I would ask Dr. Veneman to stand and be recognized. And seated before me are the members of the faculty of both colleges. And I would ask them now to stand so that our graduates can express their appreciation. Faculty members, please stand. Now I'd like to welcome up Mario Temporal, the outstanding graduate student of the College of Education and Health Professions, to offer some remarks as one of today's graduating students.
To our distinguished guests, outstanding faculty, my fellow graduates, family, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am in absolute awe as I stand here today, proud and humbled by the presence of so many individuals who significantly impacted the lives of every graduate who will walk this stage today. No words can describe how thankful we are for your support and for your encouragement. To our exceptional professors, thank you for sharing and pouring your wealth of knowledge and wisdom into us. Now our cups are full and overflowing. Thank you for stretching us to our highest potential and helping us to find our why in our leadership journey. Thank you for challenging us to dig deep and find assurance that you are skillfully equipping us with the tools we will need to become future instructional leaders who advocate for educational equity and academic excellence for all students. On behalf of all the graduates, we are forever grateful to all of you. To our family and loved ones who are here present today, and also for those who are watching online, thank you for allowing us to pursue our dreams. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for showing us grace when we fall short because of our busy schedules. Thank you for filling the gaps when we try juggling our time between work, school, and family. Thank you for sacrifices, for being on our on-demand cheerleaders, giving us unlimited shots of laughter and encouragement when we need them. We could never have done it without your help. To my wife, Jocelyn, my children, Jomar, Marian, Marie, and my mom, thank you for your prayers and for your support. I dedicate this momentous occasion to you. Now to my fellow graduates, congratulations. We made it to the finish line. We persevered, we gave it our best, our sacrifices have paid off. Our instructional leadership journey is just starting. We now have the most incredible opportunity to impact the lives of many students in our community, in our great state. As the doors of opportunity open to us to become school leaders and administrators, may we seek and be intentional in using our leadership knowledge, our skills, to positively impact students' lives by providing equitable access to excellent educational opportunities to all students. I hope and pray that we become a beacon of hope to the underprivileged, advocate, and possibly change the trajectory of their life. Lastly, thank my Abba Father for giving me strength and wisdom during this journey. Only through His grace was I able to finish my course. Thank you. Now I would like to welcome up Adrian Smitterman, the outstanding graduate student for the College of Education and Health Professions.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. I am pleased and honored to be standing before you today as a speaker and fellow graduate of the University of Houston Victoria's College of Education and Health Professions. To say the last few years have been tedious, challenging, and exhilarating would be a profound understatement. But we did it. We put in an enormous amount of time, effort, and the occasional tears to get to this day, and you should all be extremely proud of yourselves. I know I am. When I was asked to speak today, I was scared I wasn't going to be able to put into words how incredibly appreciative I am of the time spent here at UHV. I searched up and down, trying to find something to demonstrate how incredibly thankful I am for the time here. In my hunt for the perfect verbiage, I came to the realization that I've taken 3 specific things with me through my time here. 1, we are the key to the future. Malcolm X said it best when he stated, "Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people that prepare for it today." This quote pushed me to think about my experience as a stepping stone to the future, not as an end to the journey. Our continuous thirst for knowledge will carry on with us into the classrooms, careers, and to those around us. Because of this, I urge you not to stop here, but to continue setting goals, meeting them, and making a difference in our future. Second, I learned that the support that we receive through our family, friends, parents, children, and fellow classmates is the most valuable in achieving these goals that we set forth. Without them, none of this would be possible. Continue working together and sharing resources so that we can become and advance in a community of teachers, learners, and believers in the power of education. Lastly, I've learned that achievements mean nothing without passion. We have been given the opportunity to learn from some of the most passionate educators this university has to offer. Dr. Valva, Dr. Barnhill, Dr. Baldwin, Dr. Booknight, and Dr. Lynn, you are a handful of the professors that make this university such an amazing school. I believe I left one of the best for last. I don't know if she's here or not, but Professor Katy Kobeka, you are the true definition of passion. With each interaction I've had with you, it's been nothing less than heartening. I think I can speak for us all in saying I appreciate your kind and generous words through every step of this educational journey and your desire to make us successful educators as well. I only hope to be an ounce of what you are as a person, a teacher, and mentor as I further my career and carrying on that passion to others. In closing, I congratulate the class of Fall 2022, and I hope that you take with you as much as I have, if not more, from this outstanding achievement. I wish you all the best on your next step to success. Thank you, and again, congratulations.
Let's have a round of applause for both Mario and Adrian. There is an educational researcher who once said that children are a message we send to a time that we will not see. I like to think the same is true of students, that you are a time that these faculty members and this staff sends forward to take a message to a time we won't see. And so we like to be careful about what we engage you with as you go forward. And so we look for a commencement speaker who will have something to say that you can carry forward. Today's speaker is Harold Sonny White, the Director of Advanced Research and Development at Limitless Space Institute. He has more than 25 years of experience in aerospace industry with companies and organizations including Boeing, Lockheed Martin, NASA, and Limitless Space Institute. In his current role, he leads all research and development work for LSI and establishes priorities for investigations and expenditures. He also obtains grants to support LSI's research and development efforts. He markets LSI to major benefactors to increase resources and coordinates events to connect well-known individuals with research efforts. Throughout his career, he has been recognized for his work in human spaceflight, as well as his work ethic, technical skills, and abilities as a project manager. He has received some highly regarded awards, including the NASA Medal for Excellence in Achievement, NASA Space Flight Awareness Honorary Award, the NASA Exceptional Engineering Achievement Medal, but probably most importantly, the Silver Snoopy Award. Please join me in welcoming Harold Sonny White.
Thank you, President Glenn, for that very kind introduction. I never quite know how to follow that up other than to say something about myself. My favorite color is yellow, and my lucky number is pi. So good afternoon, UHV graduates, faculty, family, and friends. Today's commencement is a very special day in your life's story. It represents the culmination of many years of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and sacrifice. You started this quest years ago with a vision and a hope for your future. And although you didn't fully know how things would unfold during this journey, the challenges you might experience along the way, or the adversity you would have to overcome, you committed yourself to this time-honored pursuit of knowledge. While some might view this commencement ceremony as marking the end of a journey, and in a way it does, the first definition of the word commencement, as specified in the Cambridge English Dictionary, is the beginning of something. Therefore, it is my privilege to join you today in celebration of your achievements at the end of one journey and at the beginning of something new in your life as you set out to build a better future for yourself and your loved ones, to establish your life's legacy and leave the world a better place for the generations to follow. Please allow me to take just a few moments to share with you some of my own life's story, some of the lessons I have learned along the way, 3 to be specific, in the hopes of giving you some useful insights and tools, perhaps even a fair advantage, as you move forward into this next phase of your life. The first item I would like to discuss is the concept of a pinnacle objective. And when I say pinnacle, I mean like the pinnacle of a mountain, if you will. Early in my career at NASA, I found myself working in the robotics division at the Johnson Space Center, providing mission support for the Space Shuttle robotic arm and the International Space Station robotic arm. I worked on consoles supporting nearly every mission that built the International Space Station from the first module to assembly complete. Part of my duties as a subsystem manager for the robotic arms, I routinely found myself giving briefings in front of control boards, technical review panels, program managers, international partners, and agency leadership. Early in my career, in preparation for one of my first presentations to a control board, my robotics division chief manager, Walt Guy, a NASA legend, introduced me to this concept of the pinnacle objective. He noted that in any endeavor, whether it's small or large, it is of critical importance to clearly identify and articulate the pinnacle objective of the overarching effort. This objective, once clearly identified, serves as the master filter through which all other aspects, decisions, communications, and options are filtered. If an option or an opportunity arises, it passes through this pinnacle objective filter, and if it is found that the opportunity clearly supports progress to the overarching goal, then this option may warrant utilization. If, however, the option does not support progress towards this pinnacle objective, it must be dismissed and not allowed to dilute energies and efforts that are critical to achieving the stated goal. The idea of a pinnacle objective is scalable from small and immediate, tactical if you will, to immense and long-term, strategic. At the smallest scale, this might take the form of establishing a purpose and expected outcome of an email communication or a briefing to leadership. Why are you sending this email? Or why are you giving this briefing? What do you hope to achieve through this action? Defining this up front helps you be more efficient and effective in these tactical situations. At the grandest scale, this concept might take the form of a company's stated overarching purpose, such as Southwest Airlines, to connect people to what's important in their lives through friendly, reliable, and low-cost air travel. At the individual level, the strategic form of this concept might take the form of an individual deciding to pursue and achieve an undergraduate or a graduate degree. This pinnacle objective of obtaining a college degree is then used to filter which opportunities you avail yourself of and what activities you support. You forgo an opportunity to enjoy a long weekend at the beach with friends because you have to study for an economics test. So you see, you already have some experience with the concept of establishing a pinnacle objective, and today you are reaping the rewards of staying faithful to this strategic goal. In this digital and interconnected age, the number of distractions competing for our attention and energies are many and varied. There are lots of ways for us to while away our time and waste our energies. To avoid missed opportunities or lack of growth, you owe it to yourselves to continue with this tradition of defining the pinnacle objective for each particular phase of your life. Routinely conducting this type of an exercise at varied scales will help you better focus your energies and efforts moving forward, help you be more effective in the workplace, and help you experience a fuller and more impactful life for yourself and for those you love. The second item I would like to discuss is wherever you find yourself, be a solution finder instead of a problem finder. Said more colloquially, be a yes-if kind of team member instead of a no-because kind of team member. During my time at NASA, I worked countless types of scenarios, combining all manner of complicated spaceflight hardware, robotic systems, and astronauts, both inside and outside the spacecraft, executing spacewalks, or EVA in NASA parlance, where EVA stands for extravehicular activity. As you can imagine, the stakes are as high as they get. Lives are on the line, and time is of the essence. Space is a deadly and unforgiving environment. Without the spacesuit to protect them, the astronauts would be exposed to temperature extremes ranging from well below freezing to the boiling point of water, and where any direct exposure to the vacuum of space will cause an individual's fluids to boil and render them unconscious in seconds. In 1966, NASA engineer Jim LeBlanc was exposed to near vacuum during ground testing of an Apollo spacesuit inside the vacuum chamber facility at the NASA Johnson Space Center. He was rendered unconscious in seconds. He noted during the debrief that just prior to losing consciousness, he could feel the saliva on his tongue sizzling. But thankfully, quick action on the part of test engineers, coupled with a robust test design approach, allowed the chamber to reach a partial pressure in 30 seconds, allowing an intermediate engineer in a partial pressure chamber to render assistance, and the chamber was brought to ambient pressure in roughly a minute, saving Jim LeBlanc's life. So prior to execution of complex and dangerous spaceflight activities, teams of people must work together to design and build spaceflight hardware, develop flight procedures to allow astronauts and ground controllers to successfully accomplish bold spaceflight objectives, and conduct deep studies of failure scenarios that might occur, just like the one I described, to ensure that the ground crews and astronauts are well prepared for nearly every eventuality. This process is long and rigorous. While at NASA, I worked with numerous engineers and scientists from all around the world. And during that time, I had my fair share of experiences with folks that seemed to live for the opportunity to find and highlight problems. These individuals seemed almost eager to find or highlight critical issues or flaws within others' plan or design. If the opportunity happened during a public venue, such as a control board, all the better, as they had a bigger audience to witness what they viewed as their value-added contribution. They might colloquially be described as the aha, I knew it wouldn't work member of the team. Now, I do not note this to indicate that there is anything wrong with finding problems or critical issues that need addressing. Indeed, that's not at all what I'm saying. In the environment I just described to you, where people's lives depend on finding and mitigating problems, this review process is of a critical importance. Rather, what I'm trying to say, it is how you go about doing that. Yes, finding problems and identifying issues is of critical importance in any endeavor. It is equally important, however, to identify potential solutions or workarounds to those problems. When you find a problem, it's a good exercise to immediately assess if there are possible solutions to the issue you have identified. Ideally, in the process of bringing a problem forward to the rest of the team and leadership, it's good to have thought through some possible solutions or mitigations to the problem so that you might also highlight those thoughts while briefing the rest of the team. In this way, you are serving as a yes if team member rather than a no because team member. In other words, be a solution finder rather than a problem stater. This brings me to my last point. We, us, our. Teamwork. As you move forward in your career, you'll find yourself working with teams on complex and delicate problems. You may on occasion find yourself briefing leadership on the team's behalf. When you do this, it is of critical importance to consciously make use of the pronouns we, us, our, and avoid the use of I, me, mine when telling the story for a team. Avoid the pitfalls of routinely using phrases such as, I accomplished the following, or my calculations clearly show, or for me, I think this is the right path forward. Instead, strive to communicate like this. We feel that the best option moving forward is, or the team feels that the analysis shows the performance will allow us to achieve the desired outcomes. This subtle shift in communication and mindset will help you program your worldview with an appropriate measure of selflessness. C.S. Lewis once noted that humility is not thinking of yourself, not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less. This shift in attitude will serve as an example to the rest of your team and show acknowledgement and appreciation of your team and their efforts to leadership and others. This mindset will make your team feel more engaged, help build a better chemistry, and result in higher performance overall. And teamwork scales to the highest levels. We can see this in the form of the International Space Station, a 500 metric ton space laboratory orbiting the Earth at 17,500 miles an hour with an altitude of roughly 260 miles, assembled over the span of dozens of Space Shuttle, Progress, and Soyuz launches across 2 decades of time, with significant contributions provided by 15 nations from all over the globe. So teamwork scales. An extension of this mindset to highlight is the value of teamwork across the span of time. We live in an age where we get impatient if a friend does not respond to a text in a few minutes. We might often text them shortly after the first text, "Hello, where are you?" In our currently digitally enabled culture of instant gratification, we seem to have forgotten the critical importance of teamwork over the grandest and longest of timescales. Let me illustrate with a personal story. I was teaching some classes in Strasbourg, France a couple years ago. While there, my wife and I had the opportunity to see some of the historical sites in downtown Strasbourg. One of these memorable and historical sites was the Strasbourg Cathedral. This breathtaking construction was nestled in the town center and arranged so that all approaches to the cathedral emptied into a vast cobblestone square sitting in front of the cathedral, whose single spire spans to a height of nearly 500 feet, towering over the onlookers and instilling an immediate sense of awe and wonder at first sight. The thing that makes this all the more impressive is that the cathedral's construction was started in the 12th century, 1100 AD, and it was not completed until the 18th century, 1750 AD. This means that the team that built the basement had no hope of ever seeing the completed building. All they could do was imagine what the completed project might look like. Even so, they knew that they needed to do their part in building the foundation so that the next generation after them might be able to do their part in building the support columns, and the next generation, the arches, and the next, the balustrades, and so on, until the cathedral was completed 6 centuries later. We as a species are capable of greatness so long as we remember that we need one another, and we are better when we work together, not only in the here and now, but also across time and generations. In this way, we might leave the world a better place for ourselves, our children, and the countless generations to come. In closing, we wish you well in your future endeavors. We have high hopes that you will leave a positive mark on the world and that you will use your talents and energies to leave the world a better place. In time, you too will have opportunities to inspire the next generation to come after you, to mentor them, and to share your stories and your experiences with them, to challenge them to greatness, and to carry on this tradition of selflessness, dedication to duty, honor, and sacrifice, which makes the world a better place. Thank you, and Godspeed on your journey.
Thank you, Dr. White, for those exceptional words. I will tell you that in honor of Dr. White and his presence here today, the university will be installing a brick inscribed with his name and the date of today's commencement to honor his message to you today and to recognize that he will always be a part of UHV. And now I'd like to welcome up Dr. Chance M. Glenn Sr., UHV Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to introduce this year's honors recipients.
Thank you, President Glenn. I would first direct your attention to page 8 in your program to view the list of those faculty recognized by their students and peers for excellence in teaching, research, and service. Dr. Sandy Veneman is here today, and I would ask her to stand. She should be commended along with the other faculty award winners for their work and the difference they make at the university and in all our students' lives. Thank you. I would also like to recognize the outstanding students for Fall 2022, selected by the College of Business and the College of Education and Health Professions. These students were chosen based on their academic records and related achievements. If the following students are here, would you please stand? This semester's outstanding students for the College of Business are Manisha Walker, outstanding graduate student, and Samira Ali, outstanding undergraduate student. You've already met the outstanding students for the College of Education Health Professions, Mario Temporal, outstanding graduate students, and Adrian Smitherman, outstanding undergraduate students. Let's give them all a hand. Thank you. UHV definitely has outstanding students, but those graduating with honors have shown special dedication to their studies. These undergraduate candidates are wearing gold braids over their robes, and their names are listed in your programs. I am pleased to recognize them today. Please read that in your programs. Candidates graduating cum laude with honor have a grade point averages of 3.5 to 3.67 on a 4-point scale. Will those graduating cum laude please stand and be recognized at this time? Those graduates graduating magna cum laude with high honor have GPAs of 3.68 to 3.84. Please stand so that we may recognize you. That's right. Stand proudly, stand proudly. You may be seated. And finally, those graduating summa cum laude with highest honor have a 3.85 GPA or higher. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement. Please stand so that we may honor you. Congratulations to all. Please be seated. Next, I would call your attention to student members of academic honor societies and the UHV Honors Program. These students are wearing cords or stoles to indicate membership in these societies, which are listed in page 7 of your program. Graduates of the Honors Program completed an extensive curriculum supplementing their normal academic work while maintaining a high GPA. They are wearing gold medallions designating their achievement. So would all the student members of these honor societies and the honors program please stand and be recognized? All right. Please be seated. You may also have noticed graduates wearing red, white, and blue intertwined graduation cords. We call these our Patriot cords. These individuals are wearing the Patriot cord because they are veterans and active service members of the U.S. Armed Forces. At this time, we ask that all graduating veterans and active service members, as well as any others in the building, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. UHV thanks you and salutes you for your service to our country. We also have with us graduating international students who are proudly wearing a sash representing their countries of citizenship. International students are those enrolled at UHV on an F and J student visa status, and we are honored to have them with us as graduates. Please stand and be recognized at this moment. Please be seated. In addition, we have some special graduates who are wearing Jaguar Spirit cords. These generous students are participating in our JAGS Give Back program, and we appreciate their support of UHV. Please stand and be recognized if you are among the JAG Give Back program. We thank you for your generosity towards your beloved university. In addition, we have some special graduates who are wearing Jaguar, I'm sorry, I said that. If you notice students with teal cords, these are our first-gen graduation cords, which denote students who are the first generation in their family to complete a 4-year degree, as we recognized earlier. But please join me in honoring these students once again who chose to take a new step and change their future by earning a degree. So all students who are first generation, please stand up, let us honor you. So proud of you, so proud of you. And now, the candidates for degrees will be presented. Candidates for the College of Business will be presented by the college's dean, Dr. Ken Colwell. Candidates for the College of Education and Health Professions will be presented by the dean, Dr. Rachel Martinez.
Thank you, Provost Glenn. Will the candidates for Bachelor of Business Administration, Master of Accountancy, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Science degrees please rise? On behalf of the faculty, I present these candidates as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend that the appropriate degree be confirmed. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies, Master of Education, and Master of Science degrees please rise? On behalf of the faculty, I present these candidates as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred. Please remain standing, and with all the other graduates, please rise as well.
Will the faculty and platform party please rise? President Glenn, it is my distinct honor to present these degree candidates who are students in good standing with the University of Houston, Victoria, and have completed all the requirements for their respective degrees as set forth by the faculty of the university. I recommend that these degrees be conferred.
Graduates, you remember at the very beginning of the ceremony, Kai Martinez talked to you about being present, being here in the moment and aware. We do that because we want you to be present now. We want you to be aware in this setting, surrounded by your people, of what is about to happen. Are you present? Well, then hear these words. By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the Board of Regents of the University of Houston system, and on behalf of the faculty of the colleges of business and the colleges of education, I now confer upon each of you and upon those graduating in absentia your respective degrees with all rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of the University of Houston, Victoria. Thank you. Please be seated. You're almost there, but we've got just a little bit more instruction. You're close. Graduates, in just a minute, the undergraduate marshal will begin to bring you forward. When you come up here, you'll give your card to the card reader who will be waiting to call your name. Dr. Ron Salazar will announce the degrees for the College of Business, and Dr. Amy Barnhill-Galat will announce the degrees of the College of Education and Health Professions. Now, when you get your name called, you'll come over here, and I'm going to be standing right here. You can't get around me. You're going to have to shake my hand. Then we're going to look down here at a photographer who's going to take a very nice picture suitable for framing over your fireplace. Now then, let me talk to the family members, people in the audience. This is my sixth institution, and I have probably sat through 100 or more commencement exercises. And it never ceases to amaze me that in the midst of this occasion, when a graduate is walking across the stage, that there will inevitably be some scurrilous family member who will suddenly engage in completely inappropriate behavior designed to embarrass that poor graduate. They may shout, they may jump up and down, they may blow horns, they may do all kinds of outrageous and scurrilous things. And so I think it's important that you hear from me as the president of this august institution that that's perfectly all right. That's right. Graduates, if you want to dance a jig across the stage, that's okay too. This is a day of celebration. You have achieved a great thing in your life, and it's appropriate that your people be excited. So you go ahead and hoop and holler all you want to. But now, after they shake my hand and start to walk away, hush up. Because then there's going to be somebody else over here that's going to need their moment on the stage, and I know you don't want to shout over that. So students, please follow the directions of the undergraduate marshal, and please come forward.
It is my privilege now to announce the names of those receiving bachelor's degrees from the College of Business. Did you pronounce your first name? Cetrical Abedin. Thank you. Valerie Nicole Acuna. Abiola M. Agbi. Noah Riley Al-Barabawi, magna cum laude. Leonella Aldaba, cum laude. Victoria Haven Allen. Ariel Danielle Almaguer. Karima Idris Albodris. Alma Ashan Summa cum laude. Iris Arriaga cum laude. Yira Arizmendi. Thank you. Samira Ali, summa cum laude. Miriam Sameh Ali, summa cum laude. Rosa Maria Zambrano Cuevas, magna cum laude. Evelyn Xiomara Cruz, magna cum laude. Nerneva Kolak. Luis Castellanos. Leslie Delaney Casas, cum laude. Christine Acalyali, cum laude. Tamara Raquel Felder. Say again. Last name. Oluwatobe Fastusen. Farouz. Beth Ann Farouz. Leslie Elizabeth Escobar. Abigail Rose Enos, cum laude. Congratulations. DiPetta. Daniel DiPetta III. Michael Devin Delgado. Rafael Gallegos. Jan Hendrik Gadia. Frizzell. Jamie Catherine Frizzell. I'm sorry. Last name? Nidra Francis. Congratulations. Jacob Flores. Zanatul Kea Ferdos. Jennifer Gonzalez. Lily Grace Gert. Congratulations. Mohamedou Gay. Jacqueline Lee Garcia. Congratulations. Carrie Garcia. Latrice Gallegos. Tasha Latrice Gallegos. Amanda Marie Hines, cum laude. Mary Hill. You too. Kara K. Hill. Connor Reed Heathcote. Lee. Kristen Lee Hargrave. Macy. Macy Michelle Harden. Lemke. Morgan Elizabeth Lemke, magna cum laude and UHV employee. Congratulations. Kevin Laurente, summa cum laude. Keith Knight. Kaiser. Sarah Nicole Kaiser, cum laude. Kizik. Alexandra M. Kizik, magna cum laude. Karina Hong. Marianne Nicole Hicks. Stacy Michelle Lujan. Gifano Lubaki. Thank you. Kaylee Brooke Lopez. Brianna Alicia Lopez. Ricardo Lezama, cum laude. Eloy Levario, cum laude. James Walter Miller, magna cum laude. Abigail Nicole Miller, cum laude. And Jeanette Francine Meredith. Maria Guadalupe Mendieta. Is that McFarland? Right. Summer McFarland, cum laude. Jalissa Martinez. Danielle Kelsey Oliva. Samantha Ocampo. Nooma Bernice Nwosoka. Pong Mi Nguyen, summa cum laude. Anairis Narvaez, cum laude. Got it. Shanice Nicole Lynn Morgan. Edith Moreno, magna cum laude. Tracy Pham, summa cum laude. Tracy Pham. Haley Pham, cum laude. Lori Beth Peterson. Jordan Ray Perales. Om Patel. Jaina Ortiz. Dominique Alexis Ramos. Jonathan Shane Ramon. Crystal Ramirez, cum laude. Jean-Luc Michael Ramden. Kirsten Poindexter. Kirsten Poindexter. Maria Estela Pineda. Yareli Sotelo. Sangita Shaw. Michelle Segura, cum laude. Salem. Amin Salem. Thank you. Gabriela Romero. Eli Romero. Andrew Rapsilver. V. Bui Trong Trin. V. Bui Trong Trin. Rachel Tran. Coy Tran. Heather Nicole Tavares. Stelty. Say again. William Mason Stelty. Excuse me. Sustaita. Isabel Sustaita Steelman, cum laude. Kenzie Rianne Wallace. Marcus L. Walker. This is a tough one. James B. Walker. Jennifer Renea Villarreal, magna cum laude. Adrian Jerome Vargas. Peter Akinlawan. Eduardo Zarate, cum laude. Canita Tamar Lando Barros, cum laude. Sharon Wynn. Dalia Guadalupe Zavala Salas. Brenda Abarca. Oh, these are MBAs. The following individuals are receiving the degree of Master of Business Administration. Ebiua Adua. Reina Ajibolade. Amanda Alexis Alanis Torres. Valerie Forero Allen. Adriana Argumedo. Erica Arimoyeto. Aisha Ashafa. Jamil Barra. Congratulations. Lukman Beg. Prasad Bankar. Luisa Fernanda Barrona. Eduardo Gudino Betancourt. Congratulations. Gurjeet Kaur Bular. Gazain Bogale. Gannon Boyer. James Bramblett. Edgar James Burnett. Avery Farrell Burton. Kevin Chen. Masood Chowdhury. Javier Cobo. Marlon Paul Conley. Tracy Lene Creek. Maria Crespo. Darius Crutcher. Kanisha Davis. John Theodore DeMore IV. Thank you. Chubuka Oke Dike. Cody Fielden. Brittany Marie Donaldson. Joanna Emily Flores. Vivian Flores. Opeyemi Polabi. Janelli Garcia. Mohammed Karoum Ghani. Giron. Noe Franklin Giron. That's easy. Annette Gonzalez. Keshav Gopal Krishnan. Jenny Michelle Green. Kayla Marie Gutierrez. Denise Hernandez, UHV employee. Jose Jesus Hernandez. Naomi Hernandez. Vanessa Johnson. Jerome Wayne Johnson, Jr. Combo. Edwin Enhirura Combo. Peter Martin Congethe. Chemo. Anthony Matthew Chemo, Sr. Wali Mohammed Khan. Ni Yen Lam. Yesenia Lara. Bob Joseph Lincoln. Yanes. Maria Yanes. Bryson Matthew Lockley. Maria Lozano. Fadna Malik. Jolene Elizabeth Mandujano. Abhishek Manoj. Ming Lian Catherine Marsack. Jennifer Amanda Martinez. Alina, right? Bia Alina Matthew. Carla Melissa Menendez. Amber Marissa Molina. Thank you. Muanda Bandinga Muanda. Mushi. Lillian Mushi. Narcisa. Michelle Narcisa. Erica Ann Newman. Doc Cao Nguyen. What? That's okay. Oh, there you are. Wong Nguyen. Ochuko Juliana Otoba. Blessing Okanine. Omolola Oluhide. Caitlin O'Neill. Vincent Ong. Patel. Dipal Hemang Patel. Neelam Patel. Vishal Patil. Thank you. Letitia Perry. Tu Van Nguyen Pham. Bryce Tyler Pope. Celeste Vanessa Preciado. Sarah Jean Ramos. Eric Demond Reyes. Sophia Andrea Osorio Reyes. Rodella. Jacob Alexander Rodella. Francisco Rodriguez. Arturo Rodriguez III. That's a familiar name. That's a familiar name. My name is Salazar. Cesar Salazar. Jennifer Sanchez. Wonderful Self. Sakina Shah. Megan Marie Schisler. Got it. Sabera Suleiman. No problem. Renato Tan. Shalia Tolbert. Thao Not Thi Trong. Maria Alexandra Vargas. Delegate. Congratulations. Aaron Belligan. Fisher. Doris Visser. Thank you. Our outstanding MBA student, Monisha K. Walker. Thank you. Wasef. Wasef. Nagi Wasef. Ariel Nicole White. Zishan. Aruba Zishan. Kayla Pham. This concludes the graduates of the College of Business.
It is my privilege now to announce the names of those receiving bachelor's degrees from the College of Education and Health Professions. Emily Nicole Abbott. Esther Arevalo. Noelle Elise Biddle. Carrie Margaret Bogard, summa cum laude. Ahmed Kolawali Bombata, magna cum laude. Lena Joanne Bono Spencer, cum laude. Lori Janelle Bricken. Keisha LaShawn Buckner. Cami Nicole Carlucci. Marissa Ann Casares, magna cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Casey. Emily Marie Castaneda, summa cum laude. Madison Camille Castellano, cum laude. Yan Hao Cheng, cum laude. Sandra Ann Coleman. Madeline K. Colunga. Mara Rian De La Rosa. Raja Muhammad El Swaysi. Ana Lilia Espinoza. Julianne Marie Fletcher. Genesis Mirari Garcia. Jacqueline Gonzalez. Jessie Marie Graham, summa cum laude. Shelby Lynn Graves. Janie Marie Gutierrez, cum laude. Majestic Perception Hayes. Han Ho. Aston Cheyenne Jetelina. Samira Sabria Kennedy. Tatiana Andreyevna Klenova, cum laude. Mary Alice Lalonde, magna cum laude. Kyla R. Ledwick, summa cum laude. Davion Lockett. Ilana Yvonne Lopez. Letitia Natasha Aisha Lowe. Tina Marie Levert, cum laude. Abiodun Makinde, summa cum laude. Blake Michael McCracken. Joseph Ryan Medrano, cum laude. Kaylee Brianna Ortega. Megan Leanne Peel, cum laude. Julia Ventura Pineda, magna cum laude. Lisa Marie Ramirez. Madeline Rebecca Reagan. Marcella Abigail Rivas, magna cum laude. Rachel Sheila Robinson, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Noemi Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Amber I. Salinas. Jamaica Gail Simmons, magna cum laude. Adrian May Smitherman, summa cum laude, outstanding student. Macy Claire Watson, magna cum laude. Nathan Weatherly, magna cum laude. Clarissa Wells. Lakita Renee White. Leah Taylor Whitty, magna cum laude. Dylan Joshua Whitty Pratt, summa cum laude. Bria A. Kane. I am now pleased to announce the names of those receiving their master's degrees from the College of Education and Health Professions. Michael A. Aboud. DeLacy Nicole Albrecht. Melissa Marie Anderson. Courtney Ann and Jorge Ulysses Barrera, husband and wife.
Brandon Bone. Naomi Burris. Ronisha Tia Boyette. Mylanda Nicole Broussard. Ashley Nicole Callis. Melinda Ann Cave. Raquel Chocron Perez. Yamale Colbert. Shashina P. Cooper. Shashina P. Cooper. Jasmine Marie Dayton. Maricela Brianna Del Cid. Micah Doleshi. Ivana Tyler Epps. Travis L. Gann. Claudia J. Garcia. Maisa Camila Barrera Gonzalez. Yamna Heder. Jade A. Harris. Danielle Denise Hayes. Regina Denise Hayes Miller. Kendra Aide Hernandez. Julie Ann Jackson. Angelina Rose Lee Jansen. Caitlin Marie Johnson. Laura Bloom Johnston. Jonitris S. Jones. Monica Yvette Jones. Ashley Grace Krivotsky. Kimberly Nicole Kruger. Okay. Ashley Lewis. Shelley Heidick McCormick.
Go Shelley!
Hiba Onwer Moten. Hester Dorothea Mudda. Kayla Michelle Mitchell Peters. Data Nira Pedraza. Emily Gail Nichols. Rachel Lynn Nessel. Fallon K. Nitch. Caitlin Daniel Myers. Carolina Romero. Kristen Marie Rodriguez. Andrea Edith Robles. Sarah Ann Powell. Daniel Ray and Janice Woltz Pooley, husband and wife. Diana Marcella Piquette. Ashley Dion Victor. Merrell Celeste Thomas. Mario Llanos Temporo, outstanding student. Ida Terrani. Antonisha Alize Starling. Flo Romero. Araceli Zubieta. Destiny Ibarbo. Barbara Winfield Ford. Linda Sue Weaverling. Martha D. Villafuerte. Justin J. Villa. This concludes the graduates of the College of Education and Health Professions.
At this point in our ceremony, it is customary and appropriate for bachelor's recipients to move the tassel on their mortarboard from the right to the left to signify that they are now recipients of a degree in higher education. If you are wearing a UHV class ring, you may also turn that ring so that the seal faces away to you. Congratulations again to all of our degree recipients and welcome to the company of educated persons. Let's give all of our graduates another round of applause. Graduates, you now join more than 23,000 alumni of the University of Houston, Victoria. We invite you to become active alumni and keep close ties to your alma mater. We want to hear what you are doing as you continue to make your mark on the world. It is now our pleasure to induct this graduated class into the alumni of the University of Houston, Victoria, and so I will invite to the microphone Dr. Tina Harrington, a UHV alumna, a retired school superintendent and current UHV adjunct instructor, to induct the fall 2022 graduating class. Dr. Harrington earned the 3 degrees from UHV, Bachelor of Science in 1990, a Master of Education in 1993, and another Master of Education in 2001. She is also a member of the President's Regional Advisory Board. If you will, please welcome Dr. Tina Harrington.
Thank you, President Glenn. And congratulations and welcome to as the newest alumni of the University of Houston, Victoria. You are the representatives in your chosen fields and in your many communities. The strength of the alumni and the University of Houston, Victoria depends upon the strengths of all of you. The university will be your gateway to fuller, more meaningful lives. The alumni join you in your pledge of service to the end that as alumni together, you may continue to grow in service to our great university, community, and the nation. As a proud alumni of the University of Houston, Victoria, I congratulate each of you, the class of 2022.
And now I would ask that all of you stand and turn to the last page of your program or watch the screen above as we engage in one more tradition of commencement exercises, and that is the singing of our alma mater. Now, I know all of my graduates know the words, but for those of you who don't, just watch the screen above. Graduates, I will be looking to see who's singing and who's not. The music was recorded for UHB by Crossroads Community Band based in Victoria. Once the alma mater is sung, please remain standing for the benediction. To lead us in the singing of the alma mater is Provost Chance Glenn.
They who seize the day.
And now I want to leave you with a Franciscan benediction. May God bless you with discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships so that you may live deep within your heart. May God bless you with anger at injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people so that you may work for justice, freedom, and peace. May God bless you with tears to shed for those who suffer pain, rejection, hunger, and war, and so that you may reach out in your hand to comfort them and turn their pain into joy. May God bless you with just enough foolishness to believe that you can make a difference in the world so that you can do what others claim cannot be done, to bring justice and kindness to all of our children and the poor. Amen. Would you please be seated? It takes many people to plan and organize a commencement ceremony, and I would like to thank the staff who made today's ceremony possible. Your hard work is much appreciated. And of course, thanks to all of our special guests for being with us today. Let me also say to our graduates how proud we are of your accomplishments. Many of you have overcome numerous challenges to reach this day, and we salute you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at the commencement ceremony of the University of Houston, Victoria. We would ask that all persons remain seated during the recessional of the President's Party and graduates, and then you are free to grab people and hug them. Thank you.